Hello. Hello, replay viewers. Sorry you weren't able to be here live, but you can tap the screen for hearts while you watch and certainly share it. Hi, Erica. Hi, Jessica. If you want to share, you can do that by swiping, hi, Alyssa, up on Android or to the right on iOS. And I'm going to turn around. Hi, I feel like it's been forever. I wanted to hop on here. I'm Melissa from MakerySpace.com, and my mission is to educate, hi Angela, equip and encourage Etsy sellers in the more left brain aspects of running a creative business, because I love that side of running a creative business. So I love to help out in those ways. And I have not been on here in a while, except for the shipping update that I did. And so I just wanted to give you some updates on what's going on with me and with MakerySpace, and also kind of a plan that I'm putting in place to help with my consistency. So, hi Wendy, thanks for reminding me of your name. So, if you might have watched on my other Periscope channel, which is my A Time for Everything channel, a few months ago, right before Thanksgiving, where I shared that my husband had gotten a job back in his field. So he's been doing the business with me. He did it with me full-time for like 2.5 years. And then he got this great job back in his field right before Thanksgiving. And so I was in this major transition time, because I have my handmade shop, and then I have the education side of what I do. And I've been trying to figure out how all that works out and goes together, and how I'm going to make time for both of those things. So that is one reason that MakerySpace has kind of taken a little bit of a back seat, because was the Christmas season, and I was filling orders for Christmas and all that kind of thing. And we were navigating this whole transition. So then you probably saw in the news, or might have seen in the news in January, that Macy's closed about 40 stores across the nation and laid off some workers. And my husband's store, he was the electrician from Macy's in our region. They had never had just an electrician before. So they closed the store that he was based out of, and they moved him out here to the valley. And we thought, okay, maybe it'll stay. And they downsized as well. And because he was literally the last one hired in our area, he got told that his job was going to be no more. So he was in it for like 2 months, and then find out, yeah, your job is ending. And so that is it was a big shock. But you know what? God is good, and we totally trust him. And we're not worried, but we're kind of like, okay, what's next? So his job, they gave him like another 6 weeks, which is great. He got to keep working. He'll be working through the middle of March. So now I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to make sure that I start with some consistency with MakerySpace again, because I miss you guys a lot, and chatting with you and helping you out. So if you have visited my blog or follow me anywhere on social media for like more than 5 minutes, you've probably heard me say that I am an INTP on the Myers-Briggs scale. I'm kind of a nerd about personality types. And what that means, the N and the P combination, means that I am not a very scheduled person. I like to keep my options open, and I'm a little bit more spontaneous, which can be great for some areas of life, but it's not great for consistency when it comes to blogging or Periscope or anything like that. So what I am going to do is I am going to challenge myself to develop a habit of, sorry guys, a lot of trolls today. Develop a habit of scoping consistently. So I'm going to challenge myself to do it for 21 weekdays in a row, so that I can see if it can become a habit. So that is what I'm doing starting today with this update. So Monday through Friday, somewhere between 10 and 10:30 Pacific Daylight Time, I will hop on Periscope, do about a 15 to 20 minute scope on a particular topic, but on Fridays will be like a Q&A, ask me anything kind of thing. So whatever kind of questions that maybe come up for you throughout the week about Etsy or about your creative business, you can ask on Friday. It'll be a little bit looser format. So if you go to MakerySpace.com /scope, and scroll down a bit past the links to past episodes, you'll find a form there that if there's a particular topic that you would like to hear me scope about, you can just fill out your name and email address and what that topic or what your question is and submit it to me. It won't show up on that page. It'll just go straight to my email, and that'll give me some ideas of some things that you might like to hear me discuss on Periscope in those short 15 to 20 minute instructional types of scopes starting tomorrow. So please do that if you have any ideas for what you'd like to see talked about. That's MakerySpace.com/scope. Okay, then a couple other things. I'm going to get back to doing Quick Tip Tuesday videos. Yeah, Alyssa, thank you. On MakerySpace, and I will be putting one up today. So look for those again consistently on Tuesdays. And then my mailing list has been kind of a split one. You could either subscribe for the Etsy Ed weekly newsletter or the Maker Matters weekly newsletter. And but I was looking through my subscribers, and I only had 3 people that were subscribed just to the Maker Matters. And so I thought, okay, I probably don't need a separate one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consolidate those 2. So I will have a weekly, it'll get back to having a weekly newsletter, and it will have Etsy news and tips that I've curated, as well as ones that are applicable to creative business in general, like maybe about branding or Instagram or whatever. And those will be curated and on the same newsletter. And it will also include any updates on that. So there'll just be one piece of communication from me. But those tips that I curate are not like regurgitation from my blog or anything like that. You can sign up for blog updates separately, but they are specifically curated things that I only share with my subscribers, things that I have saved that I want to refer back to or that I've read and found helpful personally as an Etsy seller that I want to also share with my subscribers. So you can subscribe by going to MakerySpace.com, and there are subscription forms on each page where you can sign up for that newsletter. And that is just sent out once a week. And I promise I won't spam you, and I promise I'll provide helpful tips and not a bunch of junk to clutter up your inbox. So that is the plan. Monday through Friday, scoping around somewhere between 10 and 10:30. I'll jump on Pacific time, so that would be between 11 and 11:30 Mountain, 12 and 12:30 Central, 1 and 1:30 Eastern. And if you have anything you want me to scope about, fill out that form at MakerySpace.com/scope. Okay, thanks for popping in. Thanks to my replay viewers, and I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.